Welcome to my channel. I'm filming from the bathroom, or I'm starting from the bathroom. But I just want to mention that this is Black Friday season, and everybody's looking for deals. Everybody's looking for what they can find at a cheap price. But you need to be wary of what is going on around, whether online or in stores. But there are still great deals. There are still great deals. Sometimes for me, because I also like to, match my prices, I look at where to get good deals in the various apps that I shop from. Depends on what I want actually, and then in some really particular stores, I put them in my cart and watch. Especially as Black Friday was coming through, I started filling my cart with some things that I wanted to buy, and I eventually started watching. I started watching and watching in the sense that I will look if the price will drop 1 minute or drop $1, and I was watching and I found that some things actually dropped. And this is where I'm going, because sometimes all of these things is playing on our emotions and looking at if we're going to really get good deals. So if I really like those items, I keep it and I just begin to watch or compare prices from other stores, online stores, if I can't find them physically in a local store. And we popularly go to Amazon to shop. I am also a fab shopper from Amazon, getting good deals. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get free delivery, even though you are paying premium. Well, nothing is free. I say this thing, nothing is free. They've collected your money in advance and you feel you're getting free stuff, but at least you get to watch Amazon Prime movies. So additional things from watching Netflix. I, of course, checked some things. I had some things in mind that I wanted to buy, some household things that I've been searching. Like I wanted a hand steamer. I wanted, the steamer had to do so many things for me to be able to get to steam out. If I want to wash my oven, if I want to steam out some things like my car and also my sofa, and be able to steam out my blinds or clothes that I need to wear, that I don't have to bring out an iron every time I need to, dress up. So for the iron part, is not for me, for it to do the entire ironing thing, but it's also to just stretch out. You've already ironed and maybe stored away and you just need to stretch out. So it's just to straighten it out. So that's one thing I was looking for. So many other things really. So I regularly check around stores, and my favorite stores that I go to, because I'm also an interior designer and I love to, you know, do design. I do designs for other people and myself because I'm always flipping things around. So I go to Home Sense, I go to Home Depot for some particular thing, but Home Sense or improvement stores such as Winners as well, you get some items. They sell clothes, but they also sell home things whereby you can use to decorate and you can get good prices. So I've been going back and forth, checking for some things and looking at when the prices will drop. I have particular things I'm looking for, and also some kitchen things, that like napkins. I like matching my things. That's why when people give me things, it's not offense. I will appreciate if you ask me for some things that what I need, because if you give me and they don't work with my skin, I shall be giving them away. I will appreciate it, but it's just me. It's just maybe the decor sense in me. It's just me being decorative. And for instance, if I'm setting a table for you, I want a theme. My kitchen just has a few colors around it, so it's either green because I want it to give me that scenery or that nature. So I have white playing out because you're either having a white cabinet or white shower, so you can't do anything without white. So the white is like a stable color. I have gray, I have green for scenery or nature, then I have brightness, which I have in yellow. So those are kind of the things I play around with. So for those bright colors like yellow or green, they are things that I can always move around. For the stable things will be white, which I can't move. So my cabinet is there, and if I have to do those other colors, so I can also flip. I like orange as well, so I flip between yellow and orange and green. But green is kind of like the stable base for my color scheme in my kitchen, and I move between yellow and orange, so that it also gives the freshness of what is around in my home. And for me, if I'm also dining or putting dinnerwares and things together, it's whether it's silver, it has to be gray. Like my cookwares are also silver. If you look here, you'll see orange thing going on. I have my plate rack, which is white. I'm going to throw that away soon. My Ninja Foodie or my deep fryer, it's always in the gray, black, or silver thing going on. And my kettle, yeah, okay, I have another kettle. This is my kettle. I boil water in the morning and put in that kettle. Then I have the one that I use. I think I washed that this morning. It's on the rack. If you see the bottom of the black bottom, so that's like my electric kettle. So that's what goes on. So I work within things when I'm buying things. So it's no offense, Sha. No offense. I appreciate anything anybody gives me. But I think people now know, people that are close to me, they know me so well, or a bit, and they know what to get when they are doing some home things or sending some things over to me. So I digress. Back to the gist. Oh, it's still part of the gist, Sha. Just doing random video here and talking about Black Friday and how you can save good deals. So I always recommend go around stores, search out things, go online. Their favorite stores like Amazon, their Best Buy for electronics or some gadgets that you need, whether you want phone, electrical laptops and things. Best Buy is also a good deal, but Best Buy too sometimes, like the steamer I got, the hand steamer I got, eventually I bought it on Amazon. It was a kill because it was too expensive. It was like 2 times the price, and it was the same thing. So learn to compare prices. Don't just be blinded by there's a slash in price because it's Black Friday, or some people do some discounts over some period, they say VIP events on things. Don't be carried away, guys. Just do your homework well and just check. So because I also wanted an accent chair, I remember when I bought one particular accent chair in my living room. Let me show you the accent chair. This one, which I bought off Wayfair. I love this accent chair so dearly. I mentioned in that video that I was thinking of getting two, but for space, I wanted like a lounge thing in my room, but there was no space. So I don't give up, right? So I was still looking for something that might work. And I walked into Leon. Leon is also where we got our furniture from, where we came, and I just walked in there. And another tip that I always encourage you to do is just enter their clearance space. Go there first, or maybe I would say go around the store. And when things are looking so it's expensive, just say, please, can I see your clearance store? So that gives you respite that you find something. Lo and behold, I entered and I found this. This is actually a dining chair. Don't mind me. It's a dining chair, and it's really nice. So this was returned, and according to them, when I asked, I was told that the person said the color was a bit different. If you can see very well, it has a tint of maybe purple or pink things inside, but it's a pattern, it's a style. Forget that. This accent chair goes for $245 per piece, and it was in clearance for $99. And I don't let these things go. This will serve in my bedroom for me to have a lounge. And also to match it up, I found, you can see the complementary shade and style. And this is also another one. I didn't take time to look at what the original price for this was. But the problem they said this one had was that it was not stable. You can see that it's leaking a bit. Because of this, they put it in clearance. I will put something under now so that it can be stable. Okay? And this was sold for $35. I got it for $35. So I eventually paid plus tax about $150 something for just these two. So that's why I encourage people to go to the clearance section. For me, this was a steal. It was a steal. It wasn't even Black Friday deal. It was just clearance. And I got this at these ridiculous prices. And of course, I got some other things which I don't have yet here for 20% off on Black Friday, for Black Friday deals on Leon. Leon is a furniture company. And I got some really nice things. In fact, this chair, the remainder of the chair. So I got these ones as well. So it was a good deal for me, if you ask me. And I always will encourage people to go do their homework. We just go around. Even some little things that I got, I went to Winners and Home Sense for some household things. I just like tossing things around. They are cheap now. I can always, it's just to refresh my home. I sometimes give away, sometimes take to Value Village, sometimes keep to bring back at another time. So it's just to refresh and create a different kind of look. I am not static to a particular look, and I don't like having just one look. I hate this light. I hate this light. I am so anti halogen, anti yellow lights or warm white lights, as they call it. If you look on that other side, that's daylight. For me, that is how your house should feel, like daylight. So it should give you daylight, not yellow. Although I know that this gives warmth, the yellow light gives warmth if you look at, but this is, well, in the camera is showing like white, but it is yellow. You can see the feel and the difference between what is in the background. It gives warmth during the winter. It gives people feel they can read better. But for me, I worked in a construction and a sales company that had to do with lighting, and I know a lot about lighting, the effect of lighting on you, the mood it creates for you when you have different temperatures. And I have come to resolve that you need energy saving bulbs or LED bulbs that are daylight. I call it white light, or that gives you like a 5,500 K temperature. That gives you the best lighting. That's why you see us, we always have this. You can see we go spend money buying this to give us light when we do photo shoots. Do you see any photo shoots giving you a temperature of 4,000 or 3,000 K? And that's what the warm white temperature gives you. You can see the difference again from behind. So that's, you can see the yellowness of the light. I hate that light, and it doesn't also give a good picture effect when I do videos. So I've come to resolve that, and as much of what I can change in the house, I've changed to white light. But it is not my house. The one I can do, I can do. I just make sure, but at least my bedroom light and some other places. So usually I also take off or turn off the one in the dining, because this one is also yellow. So I use, if you see, if I turn this on, you can see it's yellow. And usually I don't use it. I try to turn it off and use this. That's why I have this just static here, and I also use it when I'm doing my video or recording. Just thought I should share this, how Black Friday went for me. I'm still going out today that I'm actually filming this is the Black Friday. I am still going out to check for more deals, whatever I can get. I have been able to buy some things as well on Amazon. And another thing I realized is that they just increase the price. So if you are not paying attention, that's why I say put things in your cart and wait. And then you can ask yourself, do I really need to buy these things? Do I really need it? And if you need it, you begin to watch, those prices stick in your head. Or even with Amazon, it tells you prices have changed from your cart. So you see the old from the new, and you see that prices go up. And then maybe later they say they are doing you a discount or giving you sales. Psyche. Just be careful. It's not everything that is slashed that is discounted. They might have increased the price by 25% and then bring it down by X amount of discount to say you have a deal. So watch out closely. Don't throw money away. People that I also know buy on impulse. So don't buy on impulse. Try and be strategic with what you're buying. Understand your need. Understand your need. That's why when you want to buy things, ask yourself, do you really need it? Is it going to serve you? What's the purpose for buying it? If you buy it because you need it for one thing, you buy some things new, you use it, then it becomes something that you just keep for no later use. Don't do that, because these are monies that you worked for and you want to make good use of it. So try to just ask yourself questions if you need it. Or what I do as well for me that helps me is to leave it in my cart online, especially. That's a good way for me. So on Best Buy or on Amazon or on Wayfair, I do stuff on Wayfair, on even Walmart. Things that I want to buy, I look at these things. I know Winners is not online, so I go in store back and forth, ask, or just wait, and in another few days or 1 week, go back into the cart. You see yourself just putting it to maybe save for later, because you don't need it. And just keep watching. When the prices go down, you'll be able to find good deals. So it's not only on Black Friday that you get deals. So don't be tricked into buying. People buy on impulse. People buy and buy and buy for the sake of Black Friday, that the prices are cheap. It might not necessarily be. People's buying pattern skyrockets during this period for things that they don't even need. I know half of the time probably people don't need it. I don't have statistics, but I just feel that it's just working on people's psyche. Discounts, like today too, I learned that Real Canadian Superstore is having a no tax day. So whatever you're buying in that store, you are not paying tax. So me, because I do groceries every 2 weeks, like Fridays kind of ish. So Thursday, when my husband said it to me, I said, okay, we are doing groceries on Thursday. Then my son goes, because of how much tax? Mommy, how much tax do you want to save? Then you go and buy what you don't need, or you go and, I said no. So my idea of that is also to save that. I get discounts already, and I also get to save 11% tax. So that's a lot. And my grocery for 2 weeks is not less than $350 that we buy. And of course, if I have to do some things that are bulk, like I buy my keg of oil and that lasts me months, so I just refill into refillable containers. I don't have the big oil right now, but I refill. If you look at this, I refill into this. Let me take this off. So I refill into this regularly, just to save cost, because this is not cost effective. So that's what I do, and I didn't plan to buy the oil yet because I had another one of this since I think last year, but I kept buying the big one. So I said, let me just save my money. But it's good for me. The oil, since we came, the keg of oil was selling for about $19 when we came 3 years ago. And right now, it has started going up until right now it's also about $44. So if I want to save on it plus other things that I'm buying, is it not wise for me to just buy it now and save my 11% tax? Is wise now. My son said, hey, when you save the tax, you now use the money to buy something else. Yes, money is meant to be spent. You can do pizza for the children later. It does something else. It's not like you're saving, because he's saying that's not how to invest, or that's not how to save money. I understand. I'm not saving for investment. I'm saving because um I'm budgeting. So that helps me to plan it. And I know that that will save me close to, if I do a 10% of 350, that's about $30. And I also have an extra. So I'm going to be saving close to like $60 or more. It's like a combo for me because my family works in the store. So I get extra discount. So is it not wise? Tell me, am I being overthinking this no tax day? And I don't think, because this is the time you see the store being full, a lot of people will be there to buy things. So it's for some it doesn't make sense, for some it does. If you're doing good grocery shopping for maybe the month and it's Christmas season, so people are doing grocery, they're also buying things to give to people for the holiday. People are entertaining. So it's just wise, right? You're probably doing more of what you're buying in a regular shopping cycle. And it's a good time for you to save. It's Christmas. That one too, we buy something else to give somebody else. Please save and give me Christmas gifts. So tell me how your Black Friday went. What did you buy? Did you buy out of emotions? Did you buy out of sense, common sense? Or you just went to throw money away? Or at the end of the day, you now found out that the price now went back down because they hiked it and brought it back down. So please share in the comment section how your Black Friday event went. What did you buy, or what did you get for cheap? In what store? Share it so people can also benefit from this. They can learn one or two things where they can get things for cheap. And I'll put in the description for you to also know where I got my sofa for cheap is Leon, but I'm still going to put it there. And other stores that you can get cheap things. Some stores are not popular. That's why you must research, you must move around. Some people are in this Saskatoon, they are not researching. They're so bogged down with work and things. I know things are difficult, especially this season that is winter. At least we've had a break of the snow for almost a week now, and the weather has been good. We've been having 2 degrees, minus 1 degree, 1 degree, which is slightly good for the body. So we wear less of so many things together. And I think it's good for us to move around, research where you are, know where to get what for cheap, so that you are also saving a great deal. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Continue to watch this channel. If you are new on this channel, click the like button, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and join this Flookies tribe. We're growing massively. Thank you. See you in another vlog, guys.